Blind Energy Reading Quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participating this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archives, requesting energy reading, and healing. This is June Universe. Ooh, I am having amazing last 24 hours and hoping that you experience wonderfulness in your world at the corner of your path. So today's focus I'd like to give is reset, reboot, and let us prepare higher resonance to your true self. Reset, reboot, and prepare ourselves higher resonance to our true selves. What does this mean? It is that when we choose to create something, anything, new patterns and new habit, new things to do every and each day, little by little, for example, or at work or at school or at the meeting or at home or when you wake up or before you close your eye. These things piles and piles, and then it actually becomes routine eventually. And these routines will help us in both way. It's positive, negative. And it is nice to clean up a system consciously, just like computer or your phone, to clean the junks, the little pieces, piles there in the activity. Whatever we do, it piles just like a dust, right? So clean up the system consciously and reset it and reboot to use whatever available to us in the most useful, efficient way so that we feel good, right? So that's what our whole matters to bring in the good feeling. So that's what we like to talk about today. And stay tuned after this conscious breathing exercise being current, doing the weekly check in to get to know where you are, non physical you and physical you, your mind feeding and your physical body here now, consciously updated and realigned to here now, being current. In other words, meditation. It's the quickest meditation being current. Each part of us aligned here now together using our energy of oneness. By the way, the energy of oneness that we can co-create to do so, we need each other. But it's the amazing power that we can co-create. The other animals, for example, when you watch the Natural Geographic content that other animals living in the huge field somewhere in Africa, wherever they're living, and all that group of unit is moving, running, going towards the same direction, right? And then that energy is amazing. It's just all of a sudden they showed up and then running towards the camera and then moving through it. It was like, it's of course the presence, but energetic, energetic, dynamic is something that we need numbers because the power in numbers also. So that's something that we can create as a human being, even that geographically there isn't a distance in the physical location. However, intention is timeless. Our mind can connect here now at this present moment and join as one. This oneness is amazing. Non physical power. We can coordinate to just make it as something that magically support each one of us when we connect to this group energy. So that's, I hope that you can also use your energy or your individual creation being part of us as an energy community anonymously. It doesn't matter that where you're located, what you do, what your name, what you are considering, but as an energetic, we do care about the recharging our energy and bringing that energy as more aligned to the sense of yourself, because you're the most important person in your life. And then I do care about that. And I hope that you do the same. So, more bringing that feeding oneness to yourself, to ourselves, feeling good, like passion is really aligned to what you do, or sharing moments with another human being in such an amazing loving energy. Whatever, co-creating some project with friends is the maximum joy to amplify the energy, to give boost to what you're creating through project or work, community, anything that you are being and creating. As long as we are on this earth life, we are having the privilege to create physical shareable something together, and that maximizing the energy is starting to connect you to yourself and higher energy. It's like most exciting energy that you can possibly create for yourself. And here we are to support one another to do that kind of findings together as in a community. And we are changing all of that time as being part of the universe. We never be the same as the universe. So that's another tricky part, that when we set our goals, but we are changing it. So sometimes I'm having a hard time like disallowing myself, changing it. So insist and denial. No, no, I don't want to change it because I decided. It's so sincere to old me. Was maybe that was the commitment that I made when I was in a 1 year digital year girl, like a 5 years old kid or so. But now, you also changing and growing and knowing more. And so I love that adjustment, updating. But some area might be remaining the same. That's the core essence. Something that you're supposed to do, something that your soul urge you to proceed using this physical presence to create something, give birth to three-dimensional shareable form, because we're on the earth life, on living on earth is such a hard lessons. I was talking to my psychic sister the other day that we've been noticing that soul choosing to go the other side lately because the veil is becoming very thin. So it's easy to choose to go, oops, maybe the oops, and then surprise, oh, I already went the other side, came to this side. What the heck happened? Maybe that's the case. But when the spirit struggling is the in the body is challenging with many issues that creating a sensation as painful situation, and then wanting to leave that painful body means to choosing to go the other side is also easier to crossing over. That's what I was noticing, and I was talking with my psychic sister Chandra the other day, that it's so true, so true, that after the summer and then the energy is becoming cooling down, and then the changes taking place and carrying over hot passionate energy is deserving processing, and then at this point it's veil. That's our take. So if you're open to it, it's just someone is observing in that way too. And there is another transformation. There is no death. That's what I take is from the spirit point of view. That earth life is going to be ending in this physical body. That's why it's precious. Like let us use our focus in this physical presence to create something together exciting, because that attention is limiting. It's an infinite love and light and connection. However, our attention is limited, and energy flows where our attention is given. So use our personal power, able to give focus and directing energy, something that is useful for your highest joy and people around you, to share with that and encourage others to do the same. So let's do the conscious breathing exercise, being current. Actually, I'm sipping tea today. Run out of coffee already. I already had the fresh brewed. Um, so just notice, give your attention to yourself. Any part of you, your mind, your feeling, your body, which part of you is gravitating your attention, where your attention is given. I am given to my emotion. And how about you? So if it's physical, and which part? And then if it's your thinking, thought, mind, and which is it? Is that what happened or it's going to happen? Is the past or future? So notice that. Take a moment and notice it. And then choose that feeling word that is most resonating to current you right now, here at this present moment. I feel happy. I feel happy. Why I'm laughing? Some part of me says, I'm sorry, I am happy. It's like, excuse me, I'm happy. Like some part of me, it's so disallowing happiness, perhaps. Yeah, maybe I was in denial. Like I was so engaged into a challenging emotion. Actually, for the last 1 week was pretty hard. So, but no more. Somehow I am now resonating and happy. How about you? So that's why I heard in a voice that, sorry, I'm happy. Sometimes we are so disallowing our happy feeling, but yes, I'm happy. Or yeah, happy. Well, I'm sorry, I'm so happy. Um, how about you? So consider your other part, like your body. If I feel this way, and then it's pretty much bad to people next to me. Or it's like when you are so happy and attending someone's funeral. That's a challenging, that's challenging, that it might be a good to excuse yourself from that environment with respect, sincerely. And if you are so sad, and you may want to excuse yourself to join in happy party if it's aware of it. It's not good or bad, but it's just what best for you and what's best for others with respect. And if someone says like, how come you're not joining it, and blah blah blah, and then just allow that person's where they are, and know that you are with you authentically with respect. So I think that's good to manage. If you want to get a tip on how you're going to utilize that in an everyday scene, because it's happened, it's like, when you really want to cry, whatever the reasons are, your pain from a heartbreaking relationship, or the physical pain, or mental pains that are overwhelmed to prepare for a presentation or the test at the school, whatever that is, then your friend or lover or family member asking you to be part of their plan or celebration, whatever. And then you say, no, I'm not going. That means like, what? People complaining about your choices that you're making for yourself and for them. But it's like they embody as the way they want to, like embodying you are selfish or you're not considerate or whatever. Just leave them as they are, and protect yourself with respect. Although they don't understand, that's fine, that's fine. But it's important for you to be true to your feeling, I think. So these things, they're happening all of the time. And I found myself that like attractor like. So one community is vibrating in a similar frequency. So when you are in the community that's like, how come you're not nice and blah blah blah, and then higher chances that you need to be finding the new community that would understand and respect and resonate to that choice that you are making, because you are growing and you deserve to find connect to the new pair of resonance. That doesn't mean that I cut into the code to the previous one, but gradually it's changing. That's what the growth is. When you wearing the clothes and you're becoming taller and then no longer fitting the same clothes, that's the same thing. It's not good or bad, it's just a fitting mata and feeling comfortable, and this is who I am, that in inner work and emotional feeling fit to your choice as who you are. That's what matters. So happy. Coming back to here, happy. Did you choose your word, feeding word that now you are feeding right now? And then write that down on a notebook or piece of paper with the handwriting pen, unless you're driving. If you're driving, just notice the feeling and remembering that most symbolic scene of that emotion that connects you. Okay. And then feel the feeling, the image with all of your senses. Okay. So then now, what kind of feeling do you like to have at the end of today's show? We have another 30 minutes or so. So, feeling word. I want to feel ease. Ease. No effort, but ease and joy, ease. That's what I like to feel at the end of today's show. How about you? Anything will be good. Inspired, that's good. Loving, that's wonderful. It's open, that's nice. Kind, that's nice. Loving, did I say loving? So anything that these words are good, exciting, that's good. Resilient, that's kind of too much thinking, but so you get that point. Um, it's need to be fitting emotional word. There isn't a five basic human emotion. It's love, joy, fear, anger, and grief, and sadness. Angry about, I'm sad about, I'm worried about, that's fear. I'm loving about, I love this. And then joy, exciting. These are the five basic emotions. So if you just experience the challenging moments, for example, like crisis situation, regardless of your intentional behavior, whatever, we all go through that in life. Like rainbow without storm is not gonna happen. So when you just had the heavy rain in your experience and didn't all wet and soaked and that is something the exercise to learn about how you enjoy there in this period. Dancing in the rain, exactly. That's what life is all about. Because I never know the person who never experienced the rain in this life on earth, right? So we all go there and learn about that and find a way to not minimizing but enjoying. So, but still, when you really, really need to immerse in that feeling, one by one to touch and let that go. Just like putting out the flower, one piece of the petal taking out, and then another and another and another, and at the end of the course you just you know reach that bottom. So then from there you can give space for that new chosen focus to invite in one by one. Or once you give the space, universe just filling up the space immediately. That's what the universe is nature. That's what I'm seeing lately. Pretty quickly filling it out with the surprises and synchronicities. So it's coming back to here. What kind of feeling you like to have? Even if you are in the heavy darkest dark area of energy, you can choose little brighter. If you have on sunglasses, and then maybe you want to choose to put the gear onto the top. So that feeding word, you can go with the hopeful, that's one way, and trusting, believing. You got yours? Okay. So then we do the conscious breathing exercise. How do we do is intaking all the air from the nose, counting three slowly, and then keep it in your lungs and bring that into your stomach and keep it as much as you can about counting seven, and then let that out slowly from the mouth along with no longer serving anything. memories or unwanted feelings and, everything that came to you and no longer serving. It's done, it's finished. No longer serving you from now on. You can choose it and let that go. If you're unsure about it, just energetically let that out with this exhaling from the mouth. Okay, we do this 3 times. Importantly, let us keep our eyes open, wide awake, so that we are fully in ourselves and consciously doing for you to shifting. We are shapeshifters, shifting our beingness, each part of us, body, mind, emotion, with this air, oxygen, inhaling and out. Ready? So do that. Let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Go. 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And release slowly from the mouth. One more time, counting 3, 1 from the nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. And let it out slowly from the mouth. The last one with the silence. Let us take the energy all resonating to the feeling you chose for today. Do you remember yours? Mine is ease. All the energy around you from the nose and feel your body with the energy, the feeling you chose. And then let that out slowly with no longer serving whatever from the mouth. Let's do that. Go. Thank you for joining conscious breathing exercise, being current here now. This is June Universe. Ooh, I feel ease. I like the word ease. Makes me feel more flexible. Like more getting out from the head and allowing spirit guiding the flow. Hope you enjoyed today's show, Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. So the focus I like to give today is reset, reboot. Let us prepare higher resonance to your true self. So what does that mean? Giving more focus for self and sending that our wishes, our beingness as a message from wholehearted place consciously as your presence, sending out the message like a beingness with or without the word energetically. And universe change according to the change that you created in your presence because you're part of the universe. You are the universe. And deliver in ways similar to unexpected as a response to the changes that you make. So something that you wish to make it in a different situation or experience that now you are noticing to be more aligned to that fulfilling experience, then knowing that outcome, the result that would more resonate in to your sense of self, what would make you happy? And embody that feeling fully with your senses. What you are doing, where you are feeding, what you are feeding, and who's going to be with that. What kind of move you are taking or not taking. Just noticing that you experience in the most truth self, being surrounded by supportive, co-creative, maximizing, creative project or co-creation that you are initiating or you want to initiate here. That's what the first step is, to notice what you would like to change. So if you're happy about it, that's fine. If you're happy and natural to want to have it more happier, better and better, that's the nature of the sign of the growth. So be open to allow that growth taking you and exercising that muscle to wanting, becoming better in, or using something is working for you to influence other area of your life. That resonance to your true self is sometimes be manipulated because of the cultural limitation, family value, or discipline that you've been built through being part of the environment, creating a harmony, being part of that in order to sustain your beingness up to now. However, when you feel something is off or some unhappiness deserving some need some solution, now you are coming to the point to become more aware of sense of true self. It's not something that you were told by someone as who you are, what you are. Someone, perhaps that's the first caretaker as mother, or the second caretaker as father, or that figure as a father, mother, parent, family member, teachers, bosses, and friends. Is that so? Who knows about true self? If the true self is connecting to self, you feel more open to expressing, exploring your sense of self. And growing you is needing your catch up as in the new system template update. It's not good or bad, but it's a natural to grow and sense of update, being influenced by the environment, regardless of your performance, good or bad. So either way, where you are, whatever you're noticing, it's important to get in touch with your true self. I'm telling you, now is one of the most important period of time and good timing to reconnecting to yourself before the holiday season kicks in. The holiday season is going to be a more complex, challenging period because you're going to meet your siblings and family members and these people who knew each other from long period of time and judging, embodying each other as the way they remember in you, which could be nothing to do with current you perhaps, or you have stronger own sense of beingness to share all of these as an after without any injury that coming back as in a splash of the sour experience from the past. But there's a tendency that I'm having more clients after or during this period of holiday season because it's the pain body, it's just a kicking and punching spiritually, emotionally, and with the higher. And then sometimes these boom opportunity is the cue for us to go deeper within us, remembering truly who you are, who you were, what you were becoming. So reset, reboot, let us prepare higher resonance to your true self. That's the only what you know about the good resonance to yourself. And that's why I care, matter, because you're the most important person in your life. And together we support this process as energy of oneness, sending, healing, and connect here now. Breathing in the air and then exhaling. Together we are stronger. This is June Universe Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. So the reading I like to give today is from Life Path and perhaps the Love Life too. So setting the timer, I hit the strange button. So if you like to have the intuitive blind reading from me, it's a community service and free service. You can submit your request going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, futureforecaster.com. And this is an anonymous submission, and no need to share your personal story, even the name, but assign the symbol for the topic you would like to have the insight for. And it doesn't need to be what I was saying. To the topic and assign the symbol. So I'm going to read the symbol you chose for your life's curious matter, not someone else's, and read the energy from that symbol. So it's pure intuitive reading, can be delivered using 3 minutes here. And if it's resonating, take it. If it's not, please do not take it, because I totally respect your value and your choices, and you are the most knowledgeable person about you. However, it's always nice to have a choices. That's what we are here for. And this allow all of us given an opportunity to connect as one. So all listeners, send a good thought to the reading request as if they're experiencing in a perfect way, and then embody the feeling you chose for you today. So the energy return system in this oneness is coming back to you to help you embodying the feeling you chose. That's the beauty of it. So okay, today's reading life path. That's the what is the chai life path chai. I got the sense that this is really exciting out of the matter and great amount of intellectual development was there. And communication is on the way, and it's like a silver quality. It's nicely delivered in, and it's very authentic delivery. I like the feel of natural and not so much getting attention as an artificial way, as commercialized way. um I feel like you are putting everything into very grounding, centerizing, using available creative pieces right now. I got the sense that something close up, pay attention to physical outdoor opportunity. There's something to do with the animal gathering, nature, perhaps nearby the river or the water. Something blessing can be there in a sense of like a festival or a spiritual conference or something like that, or business show or some kind of celebrating event sort of gathering is coming in the next 2 months or so near the water, or some theme is the water. It's a quality creative gathering. Everything you seeing can be connecting, like this is it. So you will notice when you are having the information about that. That could be a very helpful opportunity for you to make this to the next stage. Good luck. This is Chai, the category of life path. So that do have a so I have an I want to give another reading, the quick one. So let's see. The love life, pumpkin seed, love life. Okay. Oh, I get the sense that this is like a season, very much so, for the next 2 weeks is being very seeing activity and changes can be taking places. I got the sense that it's very authentic, open, both of you, connecting that sense of heart. It's not so romantic, but it's like a more reliable, trusted person to person relationship. It's like a gradual getting into a mature in the relationship. I got the sense that it's like a flower, flourish kind of energy from you, and then it's nicely that he's kind of like a dreaming kind of unicorn type of spirit. So both of you co-create the good experience and bring that relationship to the next level there in the November, December, rest of this year. Good luck sending a lots of love and energy to your creation. Thanks for your request. This is the pumpkin seed category of life, love life. How's your embodiment? Let us take a long deep breath. Go. And exhale. I feel ease. Hope you are feeling the feel that you chose for today. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart.